Hello everyone and welcome back to Golden Dragon Games. I'm your host, Rocky. Today is episode 34 of my Kamen Rider Build toy review series. And in today's episode, it is part 2 of a 2-part review of the Kamen Rider Build Super Complete box, which comes with a bunch of exclusive Kamen Rider Build merchandise. Specifically, most of the Kamen Rider merchandise is themed around Kamen Rider Rogue, the 4th Kamen Rider from the Kamen Rider Build TV series. And for part 2 of the review today, we will be reviewing the exclusive Kamen Rider Rogue t-shirt, the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Form Sodo figure, and also the DX Prime Rogue full bottle, which allows Kamen Rider Rogue to henching into his Prime Rogue form. And now, without further ado, let's continue on with today's episode. Okay everyone, first of all, for the review, we will be taking a look at the packaging for the Kamen Rider Rogue / Prime Rogue t-shirt. So, as you can see on the front of the box, we have a bunch of writing that I can't read, because unfortunately I can't read Japanese, but I can speak a bit of Japanese. But anyway, we do have some text here at the bottom of the front of the box saying, "I kneel down on the ground and apologise." I have no clue if that's like a line from the show, or if it's possibly a line from the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue TV special episode, which is the only time we actually get to see Kamen Rider Rogue's Prime form, apart from a special stage show that happened last year, I think it was, or something like that. But anyway, the actual Prime Rogue form unfortunately never appeared in the actual Kamen Rider Build TV series or any of the Kamen Rider Build movies. But anyway, we also have Kamen Rider Rogue himself on the front of the box, literally kneeling down, and then on the side of the box, we have the continuation of the picture of Kamen Rider Rogue, along with some more writing I can't read. And then on the back of the box it says, "Memories of Departed Days," a little bit of an advertisement for the DVD of the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue TV special, another picture of Kamen Rider Rogue himself, and then another picture of Kamen Rider Rogue with another one of the main characters from the Build TV series being Misora. And then on this side of the box we have a bunch of pictures of Kamen Rider Rogue in a bunch of the different outfits he had from the show. Now unfortunately I haven't actually watched the entirety of the TV series, but from what I could tell, he was a bit of a fashionista, sort of. He had lots of different outfits, and like the Build team were just like, no, these outfits are not good. But anyway, we have some more writing, but of course I cannot read, and this is literally just like a plastic carton, so there's no top of the box or bottom of the box. And that is the packaging for the actual t-shirt. So next we will actually take a look at the t-shirt itself. So I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, now let's take a quick look at the Kamen Rider Rogue / Prime Rogue exclusive t-shirt. Now, I know, where's the t-shirt? Well, unfortunately the t-shirt doesn't actually fit in frame, so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 photos up on screen that I took of the t-shirt itself. Here's the first photo of the front of the t-shirt. Also, hello, you can see real life me right there. And also, I just remembered, it has been a long time since I've shown my real life face on my YouTube channel. But anyway, concentrating on the actual review itself, you see that we've got a nice purple t-shirt with some white lettering, and unfortunately again, because it's in the Japanese symbol writing, I can't actually read it, apart from it has a question mark just below the writing. So yeah, that is the front of the t-shirt. Moving on, as you can see on the back of the t-shirt, we have the Kamen Rider Rogue logo itself of the crocodile, and then it just says Kamen Rider Prime Rogue. And that's basically the t-shirt. So, next we're going to be taking a look at the box for the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure, and then we'll be taking a look at the actual Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure itself. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back, and here is the box for the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure. So, as you can see on the front of the box, we have a picture of Kamen Rider Prime Rogue's form itself, and I have to say, I like the form. It's cool, even though it is a really simple repaint of his base form, just adding some like gold details and also a cape. Also, I'm pretty sure that the cape they used for the Prime Rogue form is literally just a reused cape from Kamen Rider Brave's level 100 form. So yeah, but still I like the form, but I think the design could have been a bit better. But anyway, we have the picture of the actual Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure itself, and then I'm guessing that says Kamen Rider Prime Rogue, but I'm not 100% sure because, like I said earlier about 2 or 3 times, I can't read Japanese. But anyway, we also have Kamen Rider Rogue's crocodile symbol, but in gold, rather than a silhouette of white like on the t-shirt. And then on this side of the box it says Kamen Rider Prime Rogue, and then we have some of the design from the Prime Rogue suit along with another Kamen Rider Rogue logo, but this time rather than done in white like the t-shirt or gold like on the front of the box, it's done in this sort of light blue or light turquoisey blue, possibly. But also we have just some little gold dots randomly on the box, and then we can see the full Kamen Rider Prime Rogue figure on the back of the box, and then it just says Prime Rogue behind him. And then this side of the box is exactly the same as this side of the box. And then on top of the box, again, we just have the same logo that was on the front of the box. And then on the bottom of the box, it's the same logo that's on the front of the box and the top of the box. And that is the box for the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue form Sodo figure. So, next up, we'll take a look at the actual Prime Rogue Sodo figure itself. So, I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back, and here is the actual Prime Rogue Sodo figure. So, I'm not really sure what to say at this part of the review, due to the fact I've never reviewed any Sodo figures, SH Figure Art, or any other collectible action figure here on my YouTube channel before, but I guess I could give some little facts and details about Sodo figures. So, with Sodo figures, I believe they're all basically the same scale and height, like Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure here. Something to note about these Sodo figures is quite a lot of the details that you see on this Sodo figure. Like for instance, the detail on the driver and the detail on the shoulder pads, the arms, the legs, the knees, the chest, the face, and the side of the helmets. Those are all stickers, unfortunately. I wish it was painted detail, but unfortunately it's stickers. For anybody watching this review who's got some Sodo figures or has ever built a Lego set with stickers, you'll know that it is very difficult to apply stickers. Not to mention these stickers are actually quite small, as you can see, because it is a small scaled figure, so they can be very difficult to apply. When it comes to specifically this Sodo figure, I'm not sure about other ones, but this Sodo figure does have some good articulation in the legs, knee joint, a little bit of a hinge joint for the foot there, some arm swivel, or whatever you call it, some articulation for the torso, articulation for the head as well, of course. Unfortunately, the articulation for the head is limited because of the big collar, but also he has a peg coming out of the back of his head. I'm not sure why, possibly for a stand, because I have seen some other reviews of Sodo figures and they've come with like stands to like stand them up for display. Unfortunately, this Prime Rogue Sodo figure didn't come with a stand for some reason. I'm not 100% sure. But also, as you can see, unfortunately, without a stand at least, he does not stand up properly. But anyway, apart from having way too many stickers like some Lego sets, you know, good articulation, I think it's a good figure. It's well painted for the parts that are actually painted. And yeah, that is basically the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure. Oh, also for anybody who's a fan of Kamen Rider Build, we do indeed have the fragile logo on the back of his helmet, like his base form right there. So yeah, that is the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue Sodo figure. So next we'll take a look at the box for the Prime Rogue full bottle. So I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back and here is the DX Prime Rogue full bottle box. So as you can see on the front of the box, we have a picture of Kamen Rider Rogue's Prime form, along with the DX Prime Rogue full bottle, which is basically a retool / remold and repaint of Kamen Rider Build's Rabbit Tank full bottle. But unlike the Rabbit Tank full bottle, this one is not motion censored activated, so it means whenever you move the full bottle around, it will not start making annoying sound effects. But anyway, we got some writing on the front, which once again I can't read. And then on this side of the box, we just have some product information, which once again I can't read. And then on the back of the box, we have some product placement for the build driver, along with instructions of how the full bottle works on its own and with the build driver itself. And then on this side of the box we have a picture of the full bottle once again, along with Kamen Rider Prime Rogue himself. And then on the top of the box we have another picture of Prime Rogue form along with the full bottle. And that is the packaging for the Kamen Rider Build DX Prime Rogue full bottle. So next we will actually take a look at the actual DX Prime Rogue full bottle itself, listen to all the sound effects that it has on its own, and listen to all the sound effects that it has with the build driver, and then we'll finish off today's review video. So I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back and here is the DX Prime Rogue full bottle itself. So as you can see, like I was saying earlier, it is a repaint, redesign, retool and remold of Kamen Rider Build's Rabbit Tank full bottle. Mind you, I think it is a good retool / repaint and remold, and I like the colour scheme we have with the translucent purple, the gold and the black. Also, we have some green here, which is an LED light up light when you activate the sound effects. We also have a speaker right here, and also we have moulded detailing throughout the full bottle itself. Going to the back of the full bottle, we can see we have the battery compartment right here. The batteries, which are the sort of small round circle batteries, are included with the full bottle, luckily. And then we also have the rail, which the build driver will read to activate the henshin sound effects and finishing attack sound effects. Also, we have the button right here to release the full bottle, so you can transform it from its sort of I guess you would call stationary mode maybe, into the compact mode so it can actually fit in the build driver. Also, one thing I didn't point out, on the front of the full bottle, just like right here, is a reset button for the sound effects for this full bottle. Now I will be quiet so you can hear all the sound effects that it has standalone without the build driver. And that is all the sound effects that it has standalone. Also, when I put it into its compact mode, as you could see, it actually made a full sort of crocodile face. Also, the sort of standby sound effect, I guess you would call it, that you heard when it was in its compact mode, it will just keep looping and looping that sound effect until you either put it in the build driver or you just put it back to its standby mode. And also you could see the green LED lighting up, which is nice and bright and not too dim and dull. But anyway, that is the Kamen Rider Prime Rogue DX full bottle by itself. So next we'll listen to the last couple of sound effects that it has to offer with the build driver, and then we'll finish off today's review video. So I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back, and here is the build drive itself. So without further ado, let's listen to the last couple of sound effects that the DX Prime Rogue full bottle has to offer. But before I am quiet so you can hear all the sound effects, as I always say in all my Kamen Rider build and Kamen Rider XA toy reviews, as they say in Kamen Rider, Henshin. Okay, and there we have the very cool Henshin shingle for Kamen Rider Rogue's Prime form. Also, as you could see, the LED for the crocodile eye lit up, but it changed from green to red, which I actually completely forgot that the LED changed from green to red, but that was a nice cool touch. Also, of course, as always, the LEDs were lit up for the build drive itself. But now, without further ado, I will be quiet once again so you can listen to the finishing attack sound effect. And there we have the finishing attack sound effect of the Primal Scrap Break. And with that, that is all the sound effects for the DX Prime Rogue full bottle. So now it's time for me to outro today's review video. So, thank you everyone so much for watching today's video. I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. Please feel free to leave a like, favourite, share, comment. Also, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Also, all my social media pages are linked in the description of the video, and remember, until next time, stay golden, stay frosty, and bye-sies!